Welcome to our new podcast series. We hope you enjoyed last week's episode, where we discussed what this podcast series will be all about. In this series, we are going to focus on ideas and tips to improve your Spanish and help you learn faster. Whether you're a beginner or looking to enhance your existing skills, this podcast series will be packed with practical tips, strategies, and insights to make your language learning journey a breeze. Last week, we started to talk about listening to Spanish movies, TV shows, and podcasts as a way to mastering the Spanish language. Let's dive into that topic more this week, to uncover how it can help you on your language learning journey. Learning a new language can be challenging, but immersing yourself in the language and culture can make it a lot more enjoyable and effective. That's where movies, TV shows, and podcasts come in. When you watch Spanish movies or a series on TV, you expose yourself to authentic language usage, accents, and cultural nuances. It's like transporting yourself to a Spanish-speaking country without leaving your home. So how can watching Spanish movies and TV shows enhance language learning? Watching movies and TV shows in Spanish exposes you to natural conversations, expressions, and colloquialisms that textbooks may not cover. It helps you understand the language as it's spoken by native speakers, improving your listening and comprehension skills. Moreover, visually connecting with the language can enhance memory retention, making it easier to recall words and phrases. If you are a beginner student, start out with the audio in Spanish and turn subtitles on in your native language. As you listen to the dialogue, try to understand what is happening without relying so much on the subtitles. Once you feel more comfortable or are more advanced, turn the subtitles on in Spanish, so you now have Spanish audio and Spanish subtitles. This will give you the ability to complement what you are listening to, reinforcing your learning and helping you understand the dialogue. The further you go, ultimately, you want to turn subtitles off completely and just watch the programming in Spanish. You may have to watch it several times, each time, getting a little bit more understanding and content. If you use Netflix or YouTube, we recommend adding an extension to your browser called Language Reactor. This program gives you the ability to have subtitles in both your target language and your native language. You can also stop the frames or hide the English subtitles unless you need them and don't understand the material. They have both paid and free versions, but the free version will work just fine. The paid version offers more functions, such as highlighting words to show words you know and words that are unfamiliar. You can also download the transcript or words to practice later offline. Now, let's explore how podcasts can complement movie watching in your language learning routine. Podcasts offer an audio-only experience, with diverse topics and engaging hosts, that can be a perfect addition to your Spanish immersion. You can also take podcasts on the go, so fitting in time to study your Spanish on a daily basis will be much easier. Listen to a podcast during your morning walk or during your traffic commute. If you haven't already, we invite you to listen to our podcast series number 1. In this podcast series, Giselle and Maria, both native Spanish teachers, talk about various topics in Spanish. This series is mostly conversations in Spanish. Check it out on our website or your favorite podcast platform. In addition to listening to our podcast, you can download the written transcripts in both English and Spanish on our website. We will also be adding another season, so stay tuned. There are also many podcasts to listen to that we recommend. Among those recommendations are Coffee Break Spanish. This is a great podcast for beginners, hosted by Mark and Kara, which breaks down Spanish lessons in easy-to-digest episodes. Another one is Radio Ambulante. This award-winning podcast features captivating stories from across the Spanish-speaking world, exposing you to various accents and cultural backgrounds. Make sure you focus on a podcast series that is close to your level of Spanish so that it is easier for you to understand and provides an opportunity for you to improve. Over time, you can start to listen to more advanced episodes and topics. Learning a language is not just about vocabulary and grammar. It's about communication and connecting with others. Let's discuss how movies, TV shows, and podcasts can enhance different language skills. We spoke to several Spanish movie enthusiasts and polyglots to get their opinion on this topic. This is the advice they provided. Besides enhancing listening and comprehension, movies and TV shows expose you to different registers of speech, from formal to informal. This broadens your understanding of Spanish as a living language, allowing you to communicate more effectively with native speakers in various situations. Additionally, seeing facial expressions and body language on the screen aids in understanding context, helping you become a more intuitive person when learning the language. Language and culture go hand in hand. How do movies, TV shows, and podcasts contribute to a deeper understanding of Spanish culture? They showcase customs, traditions, social norms, and history, which are essential for fully grasping the context of a language. Understanding cultural nuances also helps avoid misunderstandings when communicating with native speakers. It allows you to connect on a deeper level, forming meaningful relationships with Spanish speakers. Remember, immersion is key, and by watching Spanish movies, TV shows, and listening to podcasts, you'll not only improve your language skills but also broaden your horizons and connect with the vibrant Spanish-speaking world. Thanks for joining us today. We hope you feel inspired to embark on your Spanish language adventure through the magic of cinema and podcasts. We look forward to helping you throughout your Spanish language learning journey. Stay tuned to this podcast series because each week, we will go into greater detail on all of these topics and more.